Hey everybody, the manga's back. Welcome to part 33 of Let's Play Legend of Zelda Wind Waker, brought to you by GameAnyone.com. Alright, we're still in the Earth Temple just before the boss door. As for Melee, she isn't really needed to get here. You can just use the Deku Leaf and there you go. So she's practically still left in that giant mirror room. I mean, what use is she gonna be for this boss battle? Can you imagine having to use your partner for a boss battle? How tedious that would become. Instead, we basically have a lot of colored pose. Ironically, they're the same colors as Teletubbies. Well, there could be some purple ones as well. Get out of there. And now we have to take on the boss. It looks like a boss we faced in Four Swords Adventures, but this one actually has a different name, Jalhalla. Basically rhymes with the term for a Vikings version of heaven known as Valhalla. What you have to do is you have to use the light and shine it on Jalhalla until it turns totally solid. And then when that happens, you have to pick him up, or her up, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a him, and throw him right into the spike pillar. If you just throw him anywhere else on the wall, it's not going to do anything special. Then you have to take care of all of these Poes that run away, and you have to kill every single one of them. Because if you don't, Jalhalla will reform with all the Poes that are remaining. And I didn't really do a good job that first round. As you keep progressing, it does get a bit tougher, not just because Jalhalla will like to use a fire breath that can damage you, or I think that's a fire breath. Probably just blowing smoke for all I care. But sometimes the lights in the very arena will shut off, and then new ones will come out. Meaning you have to alternate from side to side in the room to make sure you can actually use the light to stun Jalhalla. Because remember, that's the only way you're going to be able to pick this guy up in the first place. You have to stun him first with the light. Without the light, well, you can't really do anything. Okay, I'm not getting good shots there, and it's only when I'm recording, because when I practiced this, I was able to get like 4 or 5 per volley, which was actually pretty damn good. Nowadays, I might just get 2 or 3, and that's bad. I'll have to use the light to stun him. There we go. That also cancel out his breath attack, or whatever attack he's going to use. No, I don't want a skull. I want bulky over here. Look at me, I'm a strong man! Trying to turn it around is an absolute bitch, let me tell ya. There we go. I would imagine a boomerang, maybe arrows. Well, maybe not arrows, because these guys like to move around. I don't know if a boomerang would even work on these guys, so you're just better off just using your sword and hack and slash away. I don't think there's many more ghosts left, which is good. Once I take care of the last one, Jalhalla is defeated. Not to mention its body slam attack will do a Poe curse on you. And of course the curse is just like invert your controls for a few seconds. Very annoying, I know. But luckily that attack is very easy to avoid. Okay, I don't know how many more are left. Maybe 4 or 5? Oh, I can get many here. Or not. Or maybe I will. Okay, 2 left. 1 more. Oh, come on. Just fight it out like an absolute Poe. Come on now. It's just one of ya. How does one Poe, all by itself, form Jalhalla in its entirety, just as much as, like, probably 10 of them? Okay, there's the curse, unfortunately. It'll wear off. I think it wears off instantly when you go into the light. Oh, come on now. That's the thing I hate, is now the light just shuts off on its own. Oh, come on, I was gonna get him with that light. Yeah, I think when you get caught in the lantern is when he starts the body slam. That's what makes this guy an absolute problem. Okay, that's perfect. This'll pretty much be my last chance. Well, if I screw up, I mean, it's not really the end of the world, it'll just mean I've done pretty piss poor. Wait, I thought there was a green ghost! And all of a sudden, sometimes just changes color. But either way, Jalhalla is finally defeated. I'm sorry, there's no more pose left to form your body. And it just runs away. That would have been an interesting second phase if you had to fight the mask itself. But the mask is gone. You know, Link has a very good track record with taking out masks. Like Majora, for instance. Alright, that went reasonably well. A bit longer than I would have liked. At the fastest I can probably defeat Jalhalla is maybe 3 minutes, 4 minutes. This is a little over 5, but that's okay. Well, maybe average on 5, because there was the intro, which probably took around 30 to 40 seconds before the boss battle officially started. But who's counting, really? Oh, how the hell did you get here by yourself? I'm glad you did, Medley, because this is your role. Now don't let me down. You know the song to play, the exact one you've been playing a hell of a lot. Alright, with this song you should be able to power up the Master Sword. I don't know if its attack power increases right now, or I probably have to finish the second temple next, before I can actually notice new power. Or maybe I don't get new power at all. But either way, this does need to be done. So this will probably be the last time I see Medley for a while, if at all. And power is resonating to the Master Sword already, that's good news. Considering I'm the one that's using it. You know, that would be very dangerous if you held that so close to your eyes. The prayers of the Earth Sage have restored the Master Sword's former energy. What I'm talking about is, if you're holding it that close, the scabbard's wings could stab you! Link, the power to repel evil is not yet fully awakened. To complete the awakening of the Master Sword, you must go to the Wind Temple for one more prayer. Will do. Now, Link! Step into the light behind you and return to the surface. Your next duty is to find the stage of the Wind Temple. I will remain here and continue to pray. You must hurry! Alright, you're the boss. Well, not really. And Link! About Prince Kamali. Please watch over him for me. Nope, not gonna do that. But in any case, we finally got the Earth Temple done. My next goal, per se, story-wise, is to go to Gale Island to see the Wind Temple. Well, actually, we gotta go to Ice Ring Isle first to find a treasure that would allow me to go to Gale Isle. But I'd rather do some more side-tracking. Because can. Like, for instance, I might want to go back to Dragon Roost Island. Only for one thing, mind you. Because remember, when I was there before to actually visit Medley, I did take out a boulder on the side of the island, which had a treasure chest on top. Being the absolute derp that I am, I forgot it was even there. Because usually when I play this game, I don't even look for it. Because remember, when I beat this game before, I didn't exactly find every single thing. Because usually after a while, I just lose interest in looking for everything, and I just want to go straight to take on Ganon, which I often do. But let's not spoil things too much. Alright, so I guess I have to take out that boulder again, because for some reason it respawned. Don't ask why. Okay, hopefully I can get it right on the first try. Indeed I don't. Come on now. Game. Game. Alright, whose leg do I have to hump to actually get an arrow into one of these bombs? Okay, perfect. This is the only reason I came here in the first place, and after this I'm leaving again. I'm sure you can understand when you realize that was for a whopping 200 rupees. Also, there were some other treasure charts that I obtained in the Earth Temple that I haven't opened yet. Okay, that's Five Eye Reef. I'll check that out later. And that would be Bomb Island. Okay. I guess since I'm here, I might as well check the mail, because I do see the mailbox jiggling. Don't even know why I bothered to go that way if I was going to drop down. But that doesn't matter. I mean, I could check the one in Windfall anyway, but either way, a mailbox is a mailbox. And who can deny a mailbox that dances like that? One letter, okay. Cash on delivery? 10 rupees? Sure. Yo, how you been, man? I gotta tell you, you really helped me out back there at the mail center. I appreciate it. I've been trying real hard ever since then, but my postman skills are still weak. I just can't seem to hit 22 letters. I doubt I'll be as good as you, man. So anyway, I've been hearing all kinds of crazy tales about you, and I figured I just had to write you a letter. It sounds like you're doing some pretty amazing stuff, man. You're great. You're awesome. You're the man. You could probably tell that I had no idea what to say or write, but hey, I figured the least I could do would be to send you a letter of encouragement. So, yay, man, yay! Go, man, go, go, go! Never give up, never lose hope! And while I don't make much, I'm sending you the wages I've earned lately. Just doing my part. Hope it helps. I'm really sorry I had to send this COD, but I guess that's the price of fame. Take care. Thanks again, boss. From Baito. Or Beto. I had to pay 10 rupees to get 20 rupees? That seemed a bit nonsensical. Why can't you just let me get the letter for free and he just gives me 10 rupees? Sometimes the inner workings of this game can be a bit dicey, but hey. Nintendo's Nintendo. But then again, any game company can probably do random stuff like this. Now I want to go to Windfall Island. The reason we're here, just to do some more sidetracking, get some more items, get some more treasure charts, maybe get some more heart pieces. Bada bing, bada boom. Let's go. This looks different. Being poor must be pretty rough. You take one look at me, and that's the first thing you think, isn't it? I ask you, why is that? Sure, the days can get kinda tough, but good things still happen, don't they? Money doesn't make the sun shine, you know. Just recently, my missing daughter, Mila, was returned to me. I didn't think I could ever feel more joyful. But then she went and started working at the shop to help out with our tight family finances. What a trooper! Could that girl be any more of an angel? Although, I do worry about how she always seems to sneak out at night. Is there any shop in this town that's open at night? The look in your eyes seems to imply that you have something to say. Well, what is it? Are you suggesting that I should go to work too? Oh, but oh, my back has truly been aching. How convenient. Okay, I noticed a bit of desync, so I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Let's move on now. I'm gonna pay Zunari a visit. Yes, young master, look! Already my shop has a wide variety of products to choose from. It is a cornucopia. Thanks to you, young master. Every morning the postman comes with packages from the traveling salesman you traded with. At last, my humble stall has the appearance of a full-fledged store. My dear, your unflagging dedication has strengthened my determination to live my life for the success of my business. Master, you are the savior of my stall. I must thank you from the very bottom of my heart. This is my most prized possession. Next to my hoodie coat, of course, it is none other than the Zunari family treasure. Please accept it. Okay, what this is the magic armor. Use your magic power to create a barrier around you that protects you from enemy attacks. And of course, it drains magic. Just keep that in mind. This is the only heirloom I brought with me when I moved here from my hometown. Well, excluding the lovely sail you purchased from me earlier, of course. It is a magical heirloom, one that calls up a mysterious power to protect your body from harm. Of course, you can use it even when you're sailing the open seas, my dear. Please use this to protect yourself, as you seek out more merchants. I beg of you. And please, be on the constant lookout for new and exciting products. Not that I have anything left to reward you with, if you find any. Well, that's true, but by getting him like 3 flowers, that alone will get you the magic armor. I will continue trading with other people because there is a heart piece involved the further I go on that little trading quest. So, why don't we go up here and actually activate the Ferris wheel? To do that, you have to have the wind blowing north. Specifically in that direction. Make sure you do that. So, with that in mind, we'll flip the switch. Any other time you press the switch, it just won't go. Remember, it uses the wind to actually try to get some momentum going. By doing that, well, you pretty much solve the problem. Okay, now I'm going to have the wind going, say, southwest. Why? Well, you're going to find out soon enough. You can actually do this little thing while on the Ferris wheel and then using the Deku Leaf. Or you can just simply use the Deku Leaf right here. Like, this is also a good spot. Where we're going to go is back to the Picto Box shop. But we're not going to, like, the first floor. We're going a little bit higher. Hope I didn't screw that up. Oh my god, I did.
Frig! Don't you hate when that happens when it's only on camera that you screw things up? When it's off camera, you do it perfectly. I don't know why that is. Let me try that again, because I know I can do it. This requires a little bit more finesse. Apparently I just activated the leaf again a bit too late. Okay, I think this should be a little bit better.
Oh, that's perfect, even though I gave myself a bit of brain damage. Moving on! In here, we're gonna get ourselves 2 chests. So we'll open this one first. I believe this one gives me a treasure chart. Indeed it does. That's beautiful. I don't know how many more treasure charts there are. I mean, I'm pretty sure I got a lot of them. Let's see what this is. 50 rupees. That's also well worth it. Remember, you're gonna need a lot of money in this game. Especially at this point. So make sure you get lots. Now I'll check out this little passageway over here, because at least there's something a little important as well. What exactly? Well, we're gonna find out soon enough. Okay, we're back on the main floor of the Picto Box shop. But let me delete... Well, I can pretty much delete all of these. I don't need them anymore. What you want to do... No, I don't want to do that. Get a better view. I want to take a picture. Okay, this is not exactly a good picture. But let's get a better angle. Here we go! No, wait. I think this is a little bit better. There's Lenzo and that narcissistic woman. Allow me to think. Ah, yes. I first started searching for pictographs that recorded true beauty. Oh, about 10 years ago. How interesting! Huh? Who's there? Oh, it's me. What are you doing here? Were you trying to give me a heart attack? No, I think you do that to yourself, man. And now that I think on it, just how did you get in here? Why, I never even noticed you. Yeah, you never understand, because I don't think your body will allow you to get there. It's a bit too small. Like your manhood. Okay, I just got a bit too offensive there, a bit personal. But in any case, now that I've taken that picture... Yeah, they're just gossiping women. I don't really care about them. They think they're so high and mighty. Blah, blah, blah. Maybe he does have a girlfriend. I don't know. I happen to have a picture that might make you believe it's possible. Oh! This is... It's the pictographer, Lenzo, and that pictograph-loving lady! I guess we were completely wrong about Lenzo having a girlfriend. It looks as though they're just old friends who happen to share the same hobby. Thanks for setting us straight, young man. We really should stop spreading idle gossip like that. You've taught us the error of our ways, and to thank you, we're going to give you something nice. Stick out your hand. Another treasure chart. Awesome. So yeah, that pretty much explains why I'm here. And there's also other stuff I need to do at night. My naughty little boy found this somewhere. I'm sure you'll like it. Well, it depends on what we find in there. Let me open those charts right away. Because, why not? Okay, there was 2 of them that I got. 24. That would be Northern Fairy Island. And 29 is Mother and Child Isles. Okay. So let me head back to the school, because I'd like to bring her some more joy pendants. Then I should get the last reward from her. One that's actually quite unique. In fact, I'll show you. Oh yeah, I got more than plenty. My dear! Did you bring me joy pendants yet again? How many joy pendants have you brought? 32? Oh my goodness, when I put these together, thank you! You're gonna give me a piece of jewelry? Okay. Yeah, she's right, it is rare. The Hero's Charm. This mystical trinket gives you the ability to see the life forces of your foes. Equip it on the quest status screen. What do you think? Isn't it dashing? It is the rarest of things and will show you its true worth when you wear it in the presence of a monster. For now, just select it on your quest status screen to put it on. And when you do, promise to think of me and treasure it with all your heart. I'll treasure it, but I doubt I'll be thinking of you. And it's actually something you can turn on and off. You wear it like pretty much a mask, and you can actually see a health bar on your enemies. Think about it, a health bar in a Zelda game. Who would have thunk it? Apparently, the guys who designed Wind Waker did. But you actually need an item for that. What is this, Castlevania Symphony of the Night or something? You there! Halt! Oh, you're just some wretched street urchin. I thought you were the postman. Be thankful, because if you were the postman, I would have shooed you out of here before you could say boo. But say, you look rather familiar for a street urchin. Have you perhaps met before someplace? Yeah, you used to be poor and now all of a sudden you're rich. What happened? But this guy actually likes skull necklaces. So here. Eh? This is one of those skull necklaces that my daughter Maggie brought back from the Forsaken Fortress. That's right. Yeah, the Moblins do have those skull necklaces. These sell quite well in antique shops. In fact, it was thanks to these beauties that I became so filthy rich overnight. And for the looks of it, I'd say you have about 20 of these, don't you? They aren't easy to come by either. Frankly, I'm amazed you found so many. Yeah, I'll be bathing in money yet again. The money bath. The only bath that gets you filthy. Filthy rich! Alright, boy. I'll give you this as a tip. Now, I'm not thanking you or anything. I'm just feeling good today. Another treasure chart. How convenient. This guy is an absolute dick. I mean, look at him. He's letting money get to his head. Oh, you wanted to use a boat? Okay, I will chase my dreams. Thank you for that support. Even though you probably won't have any more friends. Oh, to think that I would survive my ordeal and return to this town. And to think that I'll ever be able to live in such a beautiful, opulent house. It's like a dream come true. But no, it's a nightmare. Without him by my side, it's like a rainstorm rages in my heart. He was so kind to me in the Forsaken Fortress, that sweet boy who gave me all those expensive necklaces when I fled from that cursed island. Just hearing his name lifts my spirits. Mo, the wonderful Moblin from the Forsaken Fortress. Moblin? Oh, Mo! Why, Mo? I'm always writing heartfelt letters filled with my overflowing emotions. But why don't you answer me, Mo? Think I could be your dad hating postman for some reason? Yeah, This is bad. Oh, terribly bad. I've already drifted off to my own dream world. Oh, by the way, I have a request for you. Could you take the letter I've just finished inking and deliver to the post box for me? Please, I beg of you. Okay. What? Really? You're such a dear. You've made Maggie so happy. Which I'm sure your father will never do ever again. So I guess I have to go to a post box myself. No problem. I won't forget, and I won't be able to read it anyway, even if I wanted to. So you have no worries. Well, that's one shortcut to get to the post box much faster. Bit painful, but it works. Okay, once I get this little task done, that's pretty much all the things I can do in the daytime, I believe. There's tests I gotta do at night, though, and that's why I'm staying in Windfall Island a little bit longer after this. That is gross. Since I'm very close to Dragon Roost Island, it's only 5 rupees. So with that in mind, why don't I head back, because apparently the postman's gonna see it right away for some reason, even though I just put it in there! Strangely, that's how it works. Don't ask why. Anyways, trying to head back to see Maggie. Hopefully Mo delivers that letter. Not to mention, her dad might still be a bit of a douche. I wonder why. Honestly, you just don't understand, do you? Open up your ears! Silence! I'm telling you we don't allow postmen here. Be gone! Be gone! Don't be ridiculous! I went through great trials and tribulations to go all the way to Forsaken Fortress and return with Mo's letter. Silence! Be gone! Be gone! Then please be reasonable. Can you at least sign for the letter? Silence! Be gone! Be gone! Just acknowledge I was here! Wow, this is strange. Rock! Foolish man! Now you've made me angry! I can't even look at you in the face any longer, or I fear I must go somewhere to cool my feathers. Well, what a wretched unruly postman. I don't know anything about any Mr. Mo in any Forsaken Fortress, and yet he always comes here bringing his letters. Does this Mo think I'll ever let him lay a hand on my one and only daughter, Maggie? I don't care whose letters they are. They'll never reach her on my watch. Well, why don't you want her to be happy? I mean, at that point, she's pretty much going to be abusing pills and alcohol, and then hate you for it. If she doesn't already hate you already. Then again, if I had to wear an outfit like that, and granted I was a woman, I would hate him just for that. Seriously, what a dysfunctional family. He must be a single dad for that very reason alone. But I'm not one to rag on single dads. Not that I plan to be one anytime soon, but in any case, there you are. Oh, it's you! I'm sorry you had to witness me fly off the handle like that in Maggie's house. I'm most embarrassed. That man just... Never mind. To tell you the truth, though, I came to deliver a letter addressed to Maggie from a moblin named Mo, but as you saw, the girl's stubborn father won't permit me to give it to her. What a stubborn, meddling old man! Refusing to accept letters from the postman? Who's heard of such nonsense? I went to great trouble to go all the way up to the Forsaken Fortress, and it was a most frightening ordeal, let me tell you. If I don't deliver this letter, then I'm a failure of the delivery trade. But I have other deliveries waiting to be made. I cannot mope here forever. Actually, though, I have an idea. That old fool may not permit postmen on his premises. But surely he would allow you in the place, would he not? Could you deliver this letter to Maggie in my stead? What do you say? Okay. Honestly, you, young man, are a lifesaver. It truly never hurts to ask. I shall leave this letter in your care. You do that. So I guess what I should do is take it to Maggie, and that's Mo's letter. Don't worry, that letter's in good hands. Once I get this task done, I'll stop the video, because it's starting to run on very long already. What is it, almost a half hour? If not there? I mean, I don't want this going on forever, even though a lot of you guys love my videos. I hate recording videos that are at least a half hour long. Or somewhere in that range. Because what if something goes wrong? That's a lot of work on the drain, as a result. Good thing I don't have to put this in a postbox. And her dad will not suspect a thing. Says I'm the one who gave him some skull necklaces. I'm sure I'm quite welcome. There you go. You do realize your dad's a dick, right?
Is that? Could it be? The letter from Mo that I saw in my dreams? Let me read it this instant.
This is Mo. I like you, Maggie, so much that I want to eat you for dinner. Oh, thank God I said for dinner, otherwise this would have been like an R-rated game.
Did you hear that? Those words? I mean, it must mean, can it be? Is this his marriage proposal? It must be, unless my feelings have been conveyed to Mo, unless he understands how I feel. This is the happiest day of my life. From here on out, today will be the anniversary of true love for me and Mo. I will completely slip my mind. I must thank you for your role in this. To commemorate my anniversary of true love, I give you this.
That awkwardness actually made me feel better knowing I got a heart piece out of it. Oh, I definitely will. Anyways, I'm going to stop the video here, and in the next part, we're going to continue our little antics in Windfall Island. This time at night. Goodbye, everyone.